Yikes, 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 yikes. Don't click away, because I need your help in encouraging grandparents to stay mentally active through gaming. Thanks for joining the mission at Gaming for Grandparents. And please let your grandparents know it is free to subscribe. So let's get into this video and see how many grandparents we can help. Welcome to another episode of Gaming for Grandparents. I'm Echo Pearl, and this is Minecraft. And today we're going to explore the underground. So we're going to go explore caves and do some mining and see what all we find. Now, off camera, I went ahead and knocked down that wall that was surrounding the villagers' beds because the only thing it was doing is just restricting my movement up here in this space. It wasn't doing anything to keep the villagers out of this space. Or this extra space that's not their beds. Now, I also have here my enchanting table. I moved it up here because I have more storage space. I also have my trash can, also known as a lava colander, or calendar. Any rate, whatever. Cauldron. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. So any rate, that's what I have been working on off camera. But let's get all this stuff out of my inventory and then just get what we need into my inventory to go underground. So I put the extra gear in this one. Yep. So I made extra gear. I may need an axe, a sword. Definitely will need a pickaxe. And when you go into any type of mining, you want to make sure you have efficiency 5 and fortune, because fortune will double or sometimes triple whatever ores you end up with. And efficiency 5 makes it feel like you're in creative mode, just because it'll only take 1 or 2 hits to break a block. Now, one of the reasons why I liked this area and decided to build in this area is because of these caves that are right here. And there's even more caves on the other side. So now you should be able to see with the combination of the torch and the night vision potion. And let's get exploring underground. Baby zombie, zombie, skeleton. This is just a sauna for mobs, because it's dark. They won't spawn around this lava, because it's too light. But everywhere else, they will spawn. Ah, that's better for you all. See all the mobs up here? All the mobs over here that I was pointing at? Yeah, I grabbed those night vision potions and then forgot to drink it before I went into the cave. So this is the first part of this cave, but this cave is going quite a distance. And now we're going to go down. Alright, and I lit the way so that I could try to come up the exact same way, so I don't have to just dig straight up. But that is the answer, is to dig straight up. So this is just to walk you through some of these different blocks. This is iron. You always want to mine iron, but you want to be careful around this block here. This block, I've almost suffocated to death with this block. And it's because if you do, see how it falls? It will fall on you. So if you hit the bottom one, the rest will fall. Alright. I mean, it won't fall if it's got a solid block under it. But if it didn't, yeah, that would definitely be you dying. And this cave just is huge. And most of the caves nowadays are huge. They used to not be this big. But they did an update a few years ago. That was the caves update. And yeah, this is just, yeah, it just keeps going. You have water coming in all around here, lava, mobs, obviously, lava. And then wherever you go, there's even a glow squid. These will produce ink that glows. So if you want to make some type of sign or something that glows, you'll need the glow squid. This block here is gold. This block here is lapis lazuli that you use for enchantments. Then you have some deep slate stone, iron ores, more lapis lazuli, coal, which you need coal for your furnace. But see how this just keeps going? It's like an arena in here. What, dude? I just wanted to see what was over here. Oh good, a dead end. Okay. And a bat. Those don't serve any purpose other than to scare you. And you can see we just can keep going down and down and down. Now we're in much more of the deep slate and basalt type of block. And all the mobs are down here. Alright, so that dead ends there. And I'm just like, you know, exploring where these go. Ah, look what we found up there. This is one of the most coveted things in Minecraft. And what you'll hear people talk about the most. Diamond. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Everybody wants the diamonds in Minecraft. They used to be the best gear. And unless you go into the nether and mine for netherite or ancient debris that you can turn into netherite. Again, my cat just walked on the keyboard. He's so rude. He's so rude. But at any rate, yeah, unless you go into the nether, mine for an ancient debris so that you can get netherite, and it takes longer to get ancient debris, so it's more common to have diamond gear and diamond armor, which is the second strongest. So everybody's pretty happy if they're all suited up with diamond and geared up with diamond. Because it takes a lot more work to get the ancient debris to turn into netherite than it does to get diamond. Because as you see, we already found one diamond. Now, just to show you, well, I'm not going to show you on this one, but I will show you eventually with the pickaxe, Fortune 3 pickaxe, what that does. But more iron here. And one of the other things I saw was redstone. Where did that go? There it is. Redstone is what you use to create different redstone contraptions. Machines, automatic farms, things of that nature. You can use redstone for. So it's another very valuable ore to those that like to build that type of stuff. Now what's funny is my render distance is such that this over here looks more interesting, but once I get closer to it, it will actually all start showing up because it's rendering in, so it's not as interesting. Yeah. Alright. Huge arena. Now when I first came in here and you see all these torches, it's because when I first came in here, I found this. And I was like, wait a minute here. Do I have an ancient city near me? Because typically you're going to find these type of things for a warden and in an ancient city. And I didn't realize that you'd find this outside of an ancient city. But there are some actual skulk sensors, these are not them, that will scream, and it's very eerie when you're in a cave to suddenly have these things go off. Alright, I'll get on the ground. There we go. That's what the issue was. And this is what you look for the alarm system. It's an emotion activated alarm system for the warden. So apparently these have been around since ancient times. I read somewhere where you might be able to get a warden to spawn in outside of the ancient city. Alright. I truly did not believe he would spawn in outside of that ancient city, but I'd read somewhere that he will. Because when I came in here, I put all these torches down, and I walked in front of all these sensors multiple times. Well, maybe I flew in front of him, and that was the issue. That's why he wouldn't spawn. Okay, well, whatever. He can do his thing. Let's keep it going. Like this way kind of dead ends, if I recall correctly. But he'll despawn with me leaving. We have a diamond here. Let me go into my inventory real quick. What I want to do is get into survival mode. So that I can break this and show you what a fortune pickaxe does. There we go. Alright, let me see here. Alright. So now I'm in survival mode, and I'm going to break this diamond ore. Now, if you don't have Fortune 3, you're only going to get 1. But if you do have Fortune 3, you should get more than 1 diamond. Did I get it? Nope, it fell. So I got 2 because of Fortune 3. So that's basically what having Fortune enchantment on any of your pickaxe, I think hoe, and maybe even fishing pole. You want looting on your sword and looting on your axe for the most part. Alright, let's see here. What direction do I want to go into next? What I think I'm going to do is just come here and just start mining. And see what we get when we mine. Let me first check. What level am I at? Negative 34. Okay. So that's the middle one, the Y. If you go to the second paragraph on the left side, we have XYZ. The middle one, Y, is our height or depth. So I think I will just go right here and there we go. And I'm going to go back into game mode now. Survival mode now. But now a lot of people will just kind of build a mine shaft, or, you know, and we just mine until we can find what we want. Well, okay. There we go. Now I have 6. Second diamond, and now I have 3 times more. Well, I was actually hoping to actually get a good... Well, I'm going to run over here and get this, but I'm in survival mode now. These things are going to try and kill me. But I'm going to go over here and get this diamond. Hey, stop it. Oh good, they're shooting each other. Oh, hi. Yeah, didn't like that pickaxe, did you? Alright, well let me get back in here. That did not work. So in this section, I just mined 3 diamonds, so now I'm up to 14 diamonds. So it's not quite 3 diamonds per time that I find 1 diamond. The Fortune 3. Let's see about going straight up then. Well, that works too. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, hold on a second. There we go. Nice. What have I done? 4 or 5 diamonds, and now I have 18 of them? 7 diamonds. Now the problem with going straight up or straight down is lava. And I am at a coordinate where lava could definitely fall on me. But let's go ahead and gamble. But typically you want to be careful about going straight up or straight down. And the way that you place a block under you is you're jumping and placing at the same time, basically. And I'm just trying to get up a little bit higher to maybe where I have a wall that I can actually just go horizontal instead of running into caves. So that's what I'm trying to do. So let's see if that's good or if I'm just gonna run into another cave. Because I just want to do some mining without being pestered by a bunch of mobs. And let me do this real quick. Skeleton bones. Bring this down. Oh, that's a skeleton. Bow and arrow. I probably should have brought my bow and arrow. And I'm in survival mode, so I do need to eat. Because I'm down to half a heart there. Or down a half a heart, rather. Let me go back to my pickaxe here. And this is basically how a lot of people will do a lot of mining. They'll come and do this. Just like this. And then they'll take and start branching out. And they're just looking for whatever resources they can get. Now I feel like I might be too high. Let me check what height I'm at. Oh, okay. Diamonds are still possible. But they'll just keep making these trenches, which is not what we want. There we go. And then they'll go turn around and go the opposite direction. And they're just mining for all the ores. Whether it's coal, iron, lapis lazuli, redstone, or diamonds and gold. You'll also find emeralds down here too. And I don't know if anybody else has found this, but oh, yep, sorry. And now you know how dark it is if I don't have this and that torch is not doing any good. But yeah, it's just a case, and then you go over one block, and you go again. And now I just got all this lapis lazuli. I feel like we can go 2 blocks, not 1 block. So just doing this, and this is basically what most players do in Minecraft. So, that'll prevent me from getting hit by a skeleton. I just get that. Goes much better to mine with pickaxe than it does with a block. And the reason why you go 2 blocks is because that will allow you to see ores on either side of these little tunnels that you're building. And yeah. But that's what, most players will do, is just come along and just build these trenches like this and these tunnels and find whatever they can find. But the caves are so wealthy. At any rate, the caves are so wealthy anymore that most people aren't doing this type. They just explore the caves. Feather falling saved me. Yikes, 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 yikes. See you guys. You're messing up my sprint, okay? Listen here, guys. Stop shooting me. And who's behind me? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fight you all. I don't care. You're irritating me. Not even giving me a chance to do anything, are you? Of course, I didn't bring my... Yeah. You do what you gotta do. Thank you. Fortunately, I have thorns on, which hurts them. Oh my gosh, you got boots on? Well, I'm gonna take your boots. No, I'm not. I didn't want them. But all the mobs, with the exception of the creepers, can actually wear armor. And the zombies can pick up swords and use swords on you. Alright. Hold on a second, guys. Let me eat an apple. I need some raging. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Alright, let me go into game mode. Creative. Alright, now everything should leave me alone. Holy cowbells. I'm in game mode creative. What are you doing? Want to hit me? Sorry. My cats are trying to fight with each other, so I'm monitoring their fighting to see if I have to put them in a timeout, because they're misbehaving. And I literally do separate them. Can't play nicely together, you don't get to play at all. Alright, skeleton. Anyway, so some iron here. Like I said, the caves are so wealthy. You have redstone that a lot of people just go and explore caves now, instead of doing the whole mining with the tunnel thing. But yeah, this is kind of where... Oh, I guess I can go back into fly mode. Oh. Alright. So that's that direction. Let me go back over this direction. Gold, iron, redstone. Yeah, these caves are just so... You have the lichen that helps with lighting up the area. Lapis lazuli, iron. Lapis lazuli. I just don't see any emeralds. It may not be deep. Whoops, I meant to go down. I could have swore I saw a diamond right here. Okay, I'm losing it. Oh, it's probably his blue shirt. That is very annoying. Let's see. Got going even deeper here. And there is lava throughout all of this. And it used to be where if you found lava, you'd find some hidden diamonds. But I'm seeing that the diamonds are much more visible now. Uh-oh. Alright, let me... Whoops. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Not the diamonds. Oops. That is not what I meant to do. I was trying to do this. There we go. So this is how dark it is and how light it is near the lava. Because I don't have my vision potion yet. And what a lot of people do is just get all these torches and they just place them around to give themselves some light to work with. Oh, what is this? Okay, it is dead end. Alright, well let me drink my night vision potion. There we go. Some more diamond right here. More diamond right there. See, this is why people aren't mining for diamonds as much. Because now you have 2 more diamond right here. Another diamond right here. What level are we on? 31. Well, negative 31 is a good one. Because look at all those diamonds we just saw. Mine shaft. Excellent. I was hoping to find the mine shaft. I knew there was one down here. Because I have actually explored this a little bit. Just to see if it was a good enough cave to show you guys. And it is. Alright, so I can go back to walking. And this will be several layers and several levels going up and horizontally. More diamond right off the bat. I'm going to use a marker just so I know that I've already explored this area. So I'm going to go into inventory and grab something that will be go ahead and grab these. Because the one thing that happens is you get turned around, and so you really do want to use a marker to show where you've already been. So I came into this from here, and I'm going to put a marker on both sides here. Just to show that's the entrance, the way I came in, just in case I come back that way. But I also will put one at the back of the tunnel that I've looked at, just so I know, okay, I've already left. I'm in creative mode, so I'm not going to grab that diamond. Now right here, whoops, let me go here. And you have to be careful when you're in survival mode and you go in here, because there's creepers that invariably hide back behind here. So I will put, Oops. There we go. So you always want to be careful when you go into those multi-pillar sections, because it's so easy for creepers to hide back there, and other mobs, but definitely creepers. Now, this right here you want to avoid if you're in survival mode, because this is a spider spawner, but not just any spider spawner, it's a cave spawner. Cave spider spawner. Hold on a second. The easiest way to get rid of spider webs is with shears. So let me just... There we go. These greenish black spiders will poison you. See, they're a little bit different color. And when you use shears on these, first of all, it's the easiest way to cut spider webs. But you actually collect this as string, and you can turn the string into a bed. So that's your spider spawner. And the way most people stop it from spawning any more spiders is with a torch on top of it. But yeah, these are greenish black. Normally the spiders are black, but these are greenish black and they will poison you. Alright, let me go ahead and place that up there. Now I've gone down a level. And here's the other thing you find. Alright. You'll find a minecart and typically a chest in it. And sometimes the stuff is good in a chest, other times not so much. You always will have some type of railing, whether it's a power rail or a regular rail. Invariably beetroot seeds, which I don't think anybody even... You can make a beetroot soup. But that's about it. Lapis lazuli. Name tags. I'll explain name tags another time. Then we have gold ingots and bread. Sometimes it's got a little bit better loot than that, but most of the time that's pretty much what you get. So we have iron here. I'm going to go ahead, and block this off. So I show that I've actually gone that way. Let me just go back this other way real quick. Yeah, it continues that direction. And continues that direction. Uh-oh. But I really want to go back up to the prior level. There we go. Because I really wasn't done. I like to stay on one level and explore one level completely before I change levels. Another spawner right here. And it's a zombie spawner. And a lot of times when you find zombie spawners, you actually do get really good stuff in the chest. But I am going to put this torch on it just to show that I've already been here. Okay, gunpowder, golden horse armor, bones, and of course melon seeds. Sometimes you'll get diamonds in these. And sometimes you'll get diamonds in the the minecart chest too, but at any rate, did I want to finish this way? Yep. Okay. So that's the end of this way. Go back this way. So this is completely done. Just go this way. See what we find. If you put a block in that source of the water, you can eliminate the water. Alright. But this is basically just exploring a mine shaft and knowing that if you're in survival mode, all of these mobs, even though there's not as many as the other, all of these mobs will attack you. Alright, now I've explored this space here. I can go up, I can go down. Or I can just go across. Ah, another one of these. Just get all of this away. Alright. And an axe works great in a mine shaft. So I definitely recommend having an axe on you. Yeah, cave spider. Poison. Alright, so let me do this again. Look at that, it goes all the way that way. Alright, well, let's just see what happens down here at this end. Oh, when you get stuck in a spider web, you actually get tangled in it for a second. I need to mark that I've been on this one. Up here. And since it ends right here, we can go back here and just look a little bit that way and nothing this way. And we've reached another mine shaft. Golden apple. It's not an enchanted golden apple, but it's still a good thing. Glowberries, a bunch of torches, which we always need. Iron, rails, and bread. So, this is a really good chest, I think. But now I passed an area here. Yeah. Yep. And it just keeps going and going and going. I was kind of hoping I'd find some emeralds, but apparently that's not going to happen. And there's nothing else to the mine shafts. So this is not a cave that will have dripstone in it, and it's not a lush cave that will have all this vegetation in it. So for this type of cave, with the exception of emeralds, we found everything. One more thing that's in this cave, and it is actually here, I just didn't go to it, is the amethyst geoid. So now at this stage, Instead of finding your original entrance, you can literally just mine up. Oh, and that gravel would have killed me if I was not in survival mode. That's the other risk you have with digging straight up, is gravel suffocating you. So when you're in survival mode, that is what will happen. Oh my god, I just broke part of my house. What part of my house did I just break? The villager's house. I came up right underneath the villager's house. Oh my gosh. And I could not have planned that better as far as coming up in a space where... Hold on a second, let me put this down before that villager steps into that hole. I could not have come up in a better spot than the exterior wall and the interior wall junction of my villager's house. That is not something you can even, I don't think, plan or plot. You probably could, but at any rate. But just to give you some perspective, we came out of this side here, went into that cave, and ended up right there. I thought I was going to end up over here. But nope, we went completely underneath my house. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video on cave exploration, and now you have a better understanding of why the game is called Minecraft. I really want to encourage grandparents to stay mentally active through gaming. I want to mentally challenge them with strategy games and task management games and creative games like Minecraft. So if you appreciate my efforts in trying to encourage your grandparents to stay mentally young, please let them know about this channel. And let them know it is free to subscribe. There's no cost. And again, thanks for watching Gaming for Grandparents.